Okay, we're going to go through all my shinies as of today, which is the 21st of September. We're going to go through all my shinies from recent right through to the very start. So, yeah. As you can see, most recent today was this one, Shiny Mewtwo. Third Shiny Mewtwo I'd actually got overall. You can obviously see from at this point. Another Shiny Mewtwo from yesterday, a Sneasel from Thursday, from a research task, send 10 gifts to friends, picked that up, sent the 10 gifts, claimed that it was a shiny. That one is on hold to be traded with Claire. When she and I hit best friends and then hit lucky friends, which reminds me I need to open a gift from her today to make sure that can continue going on target. And then there's my biggest shiny Mewtwo, my 93%, 15 attack, 13 defense, 14 HP, and it's named after Lydia. Because her Twitch stream has a picture of a Mewtwo on it, and that's clearly enough for me to decide, yeah, I'm naming my shiny Mewtwo after yeah. But then Lydia is one of my favourite people on this planet, and yeah, she's wonderful. Then there's all my turts from Shiny Turtwig Day, from Community Day last week. All my shiny Turtwigs, including the Grottle and the Torterra, I evolved just for Pokedex shinies. Shiny Alolan Meowth, called Tiffany, after Lily's cat. And then one of my shiny Onyxes, you can see right there, there's another one. One of my two shiny Cyndaquil right there, that I caught, both of them at the same Pokestop within a couple of days of each other during the Ultra Bonus event. My shiny Sentret, the shiny Misdreavus I caught from a lure on Lily's birthday, which is why it's got the name it has. My lucky Entei that I got from a lucky trade. Another Onyx there. Kabutops, which I got just before the water event started. And then we're going into Rayquaza times. Shiny Ray there. 2 Suicunes from the Suicune day. Did 4 raids, got 2 Suicunes. What are those odds all about? Another Rayquaza, shiny Gallade Lucky, which, if I recall, that's got a good, yeah, that's a 15, 12, 93%, so, yep, my Alolan Diglett and my shiny Poliwag, both of which I got out my mother's, hometown while I was out there visiting a few weeks ago, during the Poliwag, during that Go Fest. Shiny Bonsly from an egg. And then there's all the Ralts that I got during that event. And the shiny Luxio I hatched. It was obviously hatched as a shiny Shinx, but yeah. My shiny Milotic hatched as a shiny Phoebus and then evolved during the Jirachi quest line. 2 more shiny Rayquaza. The Wheezing and Coughing from the Team Rocket launch event. Steveile, which is my 96% shiny Weavile, where most people around are familiar with that. 15, 13, and yeah, love that a lot. My 3 Mudkip family, one's from that community day. I was working that community day, so I didn't get as much done as I would like to. Some slack offs that I got during the makeup event, since they goosed up our community day. They gave us a do-over. Fun fact, German name for Slackoth is apparently Bummels. That EV there, that is the one you're guaranteed to get from Jumpstart Research. 2 Raikou from the Raikou raid day, which somebody else logged into my account for me and did the raids for me because I was at work. Shiny Kyogre from the Kyogre raid hour when Kyogre was back for a little while. Took me ages to get a shiny Kyogre, but I'm finally glad I finally got one. That Pichu and Lapras were both hatched on the same day. A random shiny Charmander, I could not tell you when I got that, if it was an egg or a research or a trade. Yeah, Totodile, Seal, Cresselia. Don't know when did I get that Totodile? Yeah, it was in a trade as well. A Seal, which I caught off a lure not long after it came out. Cresselia from a raid. Kingdra and Onyx and Steelix, both of those were from raids that I did when when Onyx first came out shiny. So as you can see, 4 shiny Onyx I've had in total. If you include that Steelix, which I evolved. 2 Slackoffs, which actually came from the community day. The Lapras there. An Absol from... that was a research. 2 Blazikins there. Which one? I know I've got a 93% somewhere. I think it might be this one actually. I do have like no, I don't want to power up while I'm halfway through recording a video. There is a 96% somewhere. Or 98 somewhere. Is it this one? No. There is a 98. Actually, I don't think... no, that wasn't a shiny. The 98 I got wasn't a shiny. That's why it's not showing up. Sandshrew from just picking things up. Groudon, Diglett, and Dugtrio, another Groudon. Those were from when they brought Groudon back for rewards for doing something. I can't remember what it was. Elekid and Electivire, just hatching things. Shuckle, named Barry because Barry Shuckle. And I need to get one called Paul, honestly. Just so I've got Paul and Barry Shuckle. Mareeps. There's my community day Bagons. And a Roserade that I got from a lucky trade. And a Shelgon. And there's my shiny Butterfree, where I randomly caught a Caterpie one morning, turning the game on. As I woke up, just there was a shiny Caterpie. So yeah, yeet, evolved it into Butterfree. My cast forms and Lotads from that event. Was it 5 Lotads and 5 cast form I got that day? Yep. Then all my Tricos and that family from Trico Community today. 110, yep. Snubble from research, I remember pulling that. Swinub for a trade. It's not bad. Defense is a little lacking, but still. A shiny Badoo, another shiny Charmander. All my damned Gorbis, because every shiny Clamperl I got on Shiny Clamperl Day was, in fact, evolved the same way into Gorbis. And there's my 98% shiny Latias. Got from a raid. Fun fact, this 98% shiny Latias came from the exact same gym as Lydia the Mewtwo did. And there's my game frozen for a second. Yep, Lydia the Mewtwo and Hannah the Latias came from the exact same gym. So we're going to keep going here. We've got 2 shiny Meltons, some more Swinub from Community Day, Drifloon, which was funny as hell to catch, just because it was at the very end of the Chinese New Year event where Shiny Spoink came out, and literally the last minute of that event, I tapped on the Drifloon instead of the Spoink, and got a shiny Drifloon out of it, so that's good. Melton, again, yeah, switch box. Why is it saying no internet connection? Behave yourself, thank you. Moltres, that one was a research breakthrough. I've not ever actually checked this, so I could be sitting on gold here. No, it's not great. That one. My Psyduck, named after a friend who always put Psyduck in gyms, and she's no longer living in Aberdeen, so we named it after her when she left. My Miss Magius named after the same person as the Mischievous Early. Her whole name is Lily Avery, so Lily's a girl. Miss Magius, Avery is a male. Mischievous, so yeah, we went with both, since Avery can also be a male first name. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. For Alligator, Electabuzz, Mareep, Shiny Magnezone, Lucky. That one's called Lola's Boy because me and Laura were gonna trade, but she got her own one. Dragonite, Shiny, Ivysaur, Chikorita. These were all from the catch-up weekend in December last year, where you could catch up all the community day stuff from the year before. Is that the Pikachu that's absolutely dire? No, maybe I don't have that anymore. There was a Pikachu I have with Surf that I got that weekend, and it was possibly the worst thing. Yeah, Cyndaquil. Oh yeah, this is not where we're. Pinecone Shelter I got on the same day. That was my second shiny Shelter. I went over to Asda, and there was a few spawns at Asda. One of them was actually Shelter. Came back, did a research task. Can't remember what the research task was. Got the shiny Pineco. There are all my Cyndaquil shinies from that community weekend. For that community day, got a fair few. Need to go through them and see if I've got a female to name after Claire. Magby and Pichu both hatched from eggs during that. Marowak for when Ingress went to Ingress Prime, and we got a Pokemon Go event where they launched shiny Ponyta and shiny Marowak. 5 shiny Pincers from the Safari Zone weekend in November of last year. I can't remember where the Safari Zone actually was, but yeah, 5, including Mitsu there, which if I load it up, sadly it doesn't. I still have it because the game ballsed up, but it was caught in Glasgow and not Aberdeen. My first shiny Absol from a raid at Aberdeen bus station. Right there. Dusclops and Duskull there from Halloween last year, when they were launching. No, not when they were launching Gen 3. Gen 3 had been out a long time by then. I did just happen to get 2 shiny Duskull. Pikachu, yeah. Obviously, it's not Chewya's hat from Bunga Stray Dogs, but it's the closest we're gonna get. So it's Pikachu, yeah, my shiny Pikachu. Luxray, that one was my first shiny Shinx from a raid at Credo Gym in Aberdeen. These are my Beldums from Beldum Community Day and Metagross and Metang. 9 shinies that day. My shiny Cloyster, which was my first shiny Shelter, which I caught up at Victoria Park because there was a shiny. There wasn't not a shiny Turtwig, a wild Turtwig on my nearby. So I thought, okay, I'll go get that. And while I was up there, I found that, shrieked a little bit, made a dog bark. Whoops. They're my six. There are my six shiny Chikorita from Chikorita Community Day in Glasgow, because it was the same time as MCM. Another Charizard randomly. Some Moltres from Moltres Community Day, from Moltres Red Day, even. I think those two are, yes. Umbreon, when doing a celery task, you have to do a trade with somebody. And me and Marek traded, and I got that shiny Eevee, which ended up being a 91% IV with a 15 defense, so it became an Umbreon. I love shiny Umbreon's color scheme, especially the black and the blue really work well. There's a shiny Wynot. There are the Wingulls from the Safari Zone in Yokosuka, Japan last year. Shiny Ho-Oh from a raid. And then all the shiny Eevees and all the evolutions of that from that community weekend in August of last year. My one shiny Zapdos, because my friend took my phone away for a bit, went to do a few raids, came back, and he got me one shiny. My collection of Plus One Minun from that weekend. That one was actually Go Fest, I think. My Squirtles and all that. There, my two shiny Articuno from the Articuno raid day, where I only got like 15 raids done that day. It was the first raid day, so we weren't sure exactly what was going on, so it took until like Moltres before we were actually fully polished on how to do a raid day. All the Roselia from the first Dortmund event, Pokemon Go Safari Zone Dortmund 2018. It wasn't until 2019 where these became actual Go Fest as well, and I'm going to be looking at going to Go Fest 2020, provided they do another one in Dortmund, which they probably will. Here is my Larvitars from Larvitar Community Day in, I think, June. Yes, June of last year. Niantic refused to take responsibility for the fact that the game was almost unplayable for a good portion of that, denying any faults in service. But yeah, whole chunks of people couldn't get logged in and or connect at all. But no, we're in Europe, so Niantic don't give a shit. My shiny Gyarados, it's a terrible IV, but it was my only shiny Magikarp I've had to date, so I wasn't going to wait around hoping for another one, so I just evolved it. Shiny Charmanders from the community day, spent in Dudley Park again, back then for that day. My first Why Not that I hatched was that one, shiny Wobbuffet now, of course. 1 Makuhita and 3 Metatype from that event. That bugged me because I didn't get 2 and 2, I got 3 and 1. So I still want to get a second Makuhita just to evolve into Hariyama. And then there's 2 Mareep from the very early community days. 2 Bulbasaurs that I got from that community day. I was working that one, but you know, I got it for half an hour to take a break. And there's Yami Matic, my first ever shiny from when I gave my friend my account and they logged in for me in Japan at Pikachu Outbreak when they debuted Shiny Pikachu. So those are all of my 293 shinies. Yeah. That's them all, and thanks for watching. Yeah, you just watched 20 minutes of someone going through their 293 shinies. Well done, you.